Hey guys, it's Tory. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Just wanted to let you guys know if my audio sounds different. My laptop broke and it's in the shop, so I'm currently using my old laptop, which actually does not have an adapter for a microphone that I use that also gets rid of the background noises. But I wanted to go ahead and get some videos out anyway while my laptop's in the shop, so I just want to apologize in advance. But I am getting it fixed, and hopefully we'll get it back soon. So anyway, today I want to walk you through making a really cute graduation pop-up card. Super cute. And I found it on cvgnation.com. And I'm going to walk you through how to get it, how to put it together, and everything that you need to know. So if you go to the website, I'm actually already popped up to it, but if you're just going straight to the website, there's a search button right here, and you would type in graduation and hit enter. And then these are the graduation cards and things like that are on this website. But this is the one that I'm going to make. So it's called a Cricut graduation pop-up card. And what you need to do is scroll down, and it says here that if you want to have this card for free, you just have to enter your email and subscribe. So you would just enter your name and your email and get it now, and then they send it directly to your inbox. So I already did that, and I downloaded it to my desktop, and then we're going to just start from there. And just let you know, this is not my website or anything like that. I have nothing to do with this website. I just saw the card and think it's cute. So anyway, let's get started. Okay, so to get started, you would open Cricut Design Space and click on Upload, then Upload Image, Browse, and you would go to your desktop or wherever you saved it, and you'd save here it is. You would click on the SVG and then just hit Upload. Super simple. And we're going to hit Add to Canvas. Okay, and then let me just kind of move this over. Okay, so before we hit save, because you can see that save is still grayed out, which just means it's still uploading. Once it turns white is when you can actually save it and it's completed uploading. But let's get started while it's still uploading. We need to hit ungroup. Okay, now it's ready to save. So I'm going to type in graduation pop-up card. Okay. And then save. Okay. So we just ungrouped because these two are connected together. And I like the color of this card, but you can't really see the score lines. So what I'm going to do is change it to a lighter color. Let's do gray. And then I'm still going to do black, but I'm changing it to gray so you guys can see that there is a score line here. It is supposed to be right here, but it actually says the operation says it's a cut. We need to change that to score, and then now it's a score line. So we're going to click on the score line, and then press your shift button, and then press the card and hit attach. Okay, and what that does is that just attaches the score line to the card, so Cricut Design Space knows that they want a score line right here. And it did not add this to it because we don't want that to add to it. Here, let's hit arrange, bring to front. Okay, so this is going to go there. So let's move this. Then this one is a little tricky right here, this one. So let's hit ungroup and then ungroup again. Okay, so here is the graduation hat. So I'm going to slide this over here and slide this over here. Okay, so here, this is the part that gets tricky. We'll need to click this line right here and change it to a score line, and do the same on the other side. Change it to a score line, because these two lines right here, we're going to fold that part of the card. Then here, we're going to change that from cut to score. That's the same thing. We're going to we're going to fold it right here, and then the rest are okay. And then, so let's go ahead. I'm going to click here, hold down the shift, then click here and click here, and then we're going to hit attach. And then let me just slide this over. Okay, so no, let's backspace, and that puts it back exactly where it was. Now we're going to select everything, and everything as being that card, everything on this card, and then hit attach. We just want to make sure that everything is attached. So let's move it. Okay, perfect. So now everything is attached to the card. All the operations. You'll see here on the left it says multiple. So you know that there's multiple operations. Here is the score line, score, score, and then the rest are cut. And in the picture here, they did a green hat, and it really looked so cute. So I have to do the same. I think it's too cute not to do it. So I'm going to change that color, and then we have, let's see, everything else is good, and I'm going to leave as gray just so we can see the score lines, but I'm going to print it or cut it on black, and I think we're good. So let's hit save so we don't lose anything, and then we're going to hit make it. Cool. Okay, so here you can tell that this is good. This is good. This is good. Let's just make me go back. Let me go right back up and see. Yeah, everything's good. Okay, so I'm going to get my colors. I'm going to use black, white, and yellow and green. And let's hit continue. And we're going to select medium cardstock. And you know what? Let's hit cancel real quick. I want to show you something we can do. Okay. Let me hit cancel one more time. Let's back up. Okay, so let's hit make it. I want to show you. Here, we don't need to waste this paper. We can move this to here and hit confirm. And then we're going to scroll down. So here it is right here. I'm going to drag it. And we can make it kind of sideways, like, let me turn it the other way, it might be easier for me. Okay, so we're using a 12 by 12 piece of paper, and let's just move it a little bit like this. So this will still fit. So now I don't need to waste paper. Let's just move this one dot there. Okay, and now we're ready to go. So we're going to hit continue. And medium cardstock, and let's go ahead and change the pressure to more, and then let's go ahead and load the mat. Okay, so let me just double check here and make sure. Okay, so the first color we're going to use is black. So I'm going to go ahead and load the 12 by 12 black onto the mat, and let's apply some tape to the four corners. And go ahead and put it on the Cricut and hit the flashing double arrows. And you'll note on Cricut Design Space it says that you need to install or put in a scoring tool. This is a scoring tool, and it's 01. And then we'll go ahead, close that, and press the Cricut button. And now it just said to change it back to the fine point blade, and then we'll hit the Cricut button. Okay, so it just came off of the Cricut, and we're going to remove the tape. And just kind of set it aside. Same. Okay, then we are going to turn it upside down, and that's it. So let's move this aside. Okay, and then the next color we're going to use is white. So I'm going to go ahead and load, I put the white cardstock on to the mat, and then we don't have to go back and cancel anything and change the type of material we're using or anything, because I'm using all the same cardstock. And so now we're ready to go ahead, put this into the Cricut, and we're going to go ahead and press the C for Cricut to cut, and then it should pop up in just a moment and tell me I need to put the score tool in. Okay, so now we need to go ahead. The first thing it's going to do is score. So we need to put the score tool in and now press the Cricut button. And now we are going to put in the fine point blade and then hit the Cricut again. Okay, and then we're going to take the tape off of here as well. And then you just want to turn it upside down and then just slowly peel it off. Okay. And we'll just take it out of here. And what I do is I just kind of peel it back and just put it back and forth like that until it comes off. Because a lot of times it's pretty loose anyway, so it just needs that little extra. And okay, so now we're going to do the yellow. Just adding the tape. And we're just going to put it in here and press the arrow button. And then the Cricut button. Okay, and now we're going to take this off. And do the arrow button. And then the Cricut button. Okay, let's go ahead and take this off the mat. Okay, so we have this, and this. And let's go ahead and we're going to use the weeding tool. And we can use a little bit without the weeding tool first. Well, okay, let's go ahead and do this. So we're just going to poke this in here. And then just kind of wiggle it back and forth. And just kind of wiggle it back and forth and loosen it. Okay, so I'm just going to continue doing this and I'll be right back. Okay, so we'll start obviously with the easy one first. We're going to fold the black cardstock on the score line. And that one is done. Let me just make sure let me just double check, make sure it matches up. Okay, so this is done. Set that aside. And then this part, we have everything taken out. So this right here is, remember this was a score line and this was a score line. And what I did was I just kind of put my finger right in here and then I just bend right here on the score line. That is like the easiest way to get there. Same with here. You're just kind of going right in here and you're just bending this over on the score line. And then here is the other score line, which is super easy because you're just bending it like this, and there's not that much to bend except where the letters are. So you're just going to go and bend all the way. So you have the score line here, you have bent, bent, and bent. And then here, same thing. It's just the letters, so that's not, it's not very difficult at all. So we have this card, we're going to open it, and we're going to glue this onto here. And what we're going to do is we're going to have it stretch out, so it'll be glued like this, and I'll show you on the back. We're just going to glue, I'll show you when we turn it over. But let's say it's glued. When you fold it, it'll go up just like this. So, okay, so the only areas that we're going to glue, and let's move this out of the way, is right here and right here, and the rest we do not glue. So let's open the glue stick, and we're going to apply the glue here and here, and then we're going to move it up and just do this part. So just that. Make sure to get the sides. Okay, now we're going to bring it over here and make sure it's centered in the middle, and we're going to pull it down, and then we're just going to apply some pressure so the glue stays. So it's just, remember, it's just here, and that's it, and here. Okay, now the fun part. We're going to just apply this over here. We're going to use glue. So it'll look just like this. So let's go ahead and we'll have this down. We're going to just glue this right here. So let's turn this over. And we're going to apply the glue. Whoa, timber, getting glue all over. Okay. Then we're just going to put this here. Okay. And let me get a little, remember with this glue, it goes on purple and it dries white. So, okay. Okay, and then we have this small white piece that's going to go just like this. So we're going to turn this over and apply very lightly. Okay. And we'll apply this onto here. This one's a little bit more difficult because it's so petite, so fragile, so tiny. Okay, let's go ahead. Just do it in sections is the best. Okay. And then just go over it, make sure it's on there, okay? And now we're going to close this, and we'll come back to it in just a second. Let me just kind of push this up. Okay. Now we're going to close this, and we want to put this cover right on top. So let's go ahead and apply the glue. of this corner. Okay. And fold this. And then we want to center this right in the middle. Okay, and then we have to add, this goes right there. So let's go ahead and glue this. Okay, so I noticed in her picture she has the tassel that's yellow, and I just realized that we don't have the yellow. So I'm going to show you how we can make the yellow. What I'm going to do is select shape, and I'm going to input a box, and let's go ahead and duplicate this. Okay, we're going to slide this over. Okay, go ahead and bring the box up here. And just below, like right there, we're leaving a little space there so we don't actually get the line. I'm going to go ahead, oops, first we have to move this white because it can't touch anything else. We need to move this over. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead, select both of those and hit slice. Delete and delete. Okay, so now change this to, I'm going to change it to yellow, and then we're going to hit make it. And since we already have this yellow and I already printed this, I'm going to go ahead and hit hide object, slide this over, and then we're just going to load a small little piece of paper and print that, and then we'll go ahead and put that on, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we just went ahead and did this. Let's go ahead and put some glue on it. And this is going to make a big difference. So, okay, what do you guys think? Isn't that super cute? That is so cute, and it was really easy too. I think this is so cute, and you guys can do any colors you want, and it's easy, it's cute. So anyway, leave me a message below or comment below, let me know what you guys think. And as always, thanks for watching. If you don't already subscribe to my channel and you liked my video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. See you guys in the next video. Bye.